JavaScript and Node.js. Now, in this video, we will learn about what is JavaScript, what is Node.js, and what are applications. In the basic format, we came to know that in nothing JavaScript, in JavaScript we deep dive into variables, controls, flow, functions, and data structures, arrays, and objects. Coming to the Node.js, we can understand about the runtime environment, what is the server-side capabilities, and package management, nothing but NPMs, and and its applications. Let us start the video. Coming to the JavaScript. Variables. Variables is nothing but containers for the data. Variables are essential for storing and managing the information in your programs. Here, their scope is easy. To find the variables, it is easy. In JavaScript variables, we have majorly three types: where, let, const. Coming to the where is a function scope. Avoid using in new code due to potential hosting issues. Coming to the let is the block scope and reassignable. Ideal values Ideal for values that need to change. Const. Coming to the constant. Block scoped and cannot be reassigned. Use it for the values that should remain fixed. Now coming to the example. Let. Name is Alice. Const. Age 20. Where city New York. Here age cannot be reassigned. Means in const. Once you assign the const, the value cannot be changed at the time. When we doesn't change, we use the const. And coming to the next page. Conditional statements. Conditional statements is nothing but it controls execution path of our code based on the specific conditions using if else and switch statements. If if else or else if or else. If both three are nothing but it executes a code of block. If a specified condition is true, the most common control flow structure. Switch. Switch is nothing but test a variable against many values. Good for clean multi-branch comparisons. Here we can see the about if statement. If the score is 90, here we considered a variable using let score equal to 85. Now coming to the if statement, if score is greater than 90, console.log a grade. Nothing but here console.log is refers to print. When we use the control.log, it prints in the web. Now if it is the score is greater than 90, it should print a grade. If else if or if the score is greater than 75, it prints B grade. And if the score is not greater than or equal to 75, it goes to else and it prints C grade. So we came to know that here, if for the first if case will satisfy, so it does not go to the down. These are the conditional statements. Conditional statements have three types: if else, and else. And other one is the switch. Switch is nothing but it tests a variable against many values. Now coming to the arrays. Arrays is nothing but a ordered data collection. Arrays are list-like objects that store multiple values in a single variable that they are zero indexed, meaning the first element at index zero. Now let us take an example. Let fruits, apple, banana, mango. Now here the console.log means to print fruit of zero. Here nothing but the indications of zeros one is nothing but the index. The index starts from the zero to infinite up to the list where it ends. Here zero refers to the apple and one refers to the banana and two refers to the mango. Here they given that console.log fruits of zero. So the output will be came as apple. Here the second one equals to console.log fruits of one. Here the output came to banana. So fruit.push orange. It means we use the push to insert an text into the list. So when we wrote the fruit.push orange, so it adds to the end and the output we get as apple, banana, mango, and lastly orange. Console.log fruit.length. When we need to find the length of the string, when we need to find the length of the string, you get the we use fruit.length, the file name or the let name dot length. So our list contains four items, so we get the output four. So not only this, we have many methods like push, pop, slice, map, filter, and these are the main, and it is crucial for managing the list of data effectively. Here we also remember that JavaScript arrays can hold in different data types. In other languages, it is not. Next, coming to the loops. Loops is nothing but the iteration and repetition. loops allows you to execute a block of code repeatedly, which is perfect for processing data stored in arrays or iterating until a condition is met. Now coming to the loops, we have three loops: for loop, while loop, for each loop. For loop refers it is used when you know the exact number of iterations iterating through an array by index. While loop, it repeats a block of code as long as a specified condition is true. Be careful of infinite loops because if you queue the condition of infinite so that it will run automatically without stopping up to infinite times. Now coming to the for each is nothing but a powerful array method used for the execute a provided function once with each array element. Now let us see the example. Let fruits apple, banana, mango. Let I equal to 0. I is less than fruit dot run I plus plus. Here I equal to 0 means it starts with index 0. Now I is less than fruit's length. So here we see that fruit length is 3, like 0, 1, 2, 3. So I equal to 0 and I plus plus is it increment. So now it prints apple first one and it goes again. Equal to 1, I is less than 3, so that it prints banana and it prints again mango. So it is the use case for loop. Now coming to the next one, functions. Functions and objects. Functions and objects is nothing but it is like a logic construction. Function package logic for reuse, while objects allows us to group, relate data, and functionality, defining and calling the functions. Functions are the core of reusable code and defining the procedures. Function greet name console.log hello plus name. Here you can see that it print the name what you given and it add hello. So down in the function you written as greet allies. So it will print hello allies. To create objects, it is the same pattern like objects store data in key value pairs in properties representing the real world entities. Coming to the example, let person name allies age 20. So when we print using console.log person.name, it accesses the let person properties and it will print what are the code present in it. Now, what is about Node.js? Now, Node.js is nothing but an open source cross-platform. It runs with JavaScript runtime environment that executes JavaScript code outside of a browser. To execute outside of a web browser, we use Node.js. Its advantages is server-side power, enables the creation of fast, scalable network applications and web servers, and it also non-blocking input-output. Uses an event-driven, non-blocking input-output model, making it highly efficient for real-time applications. Simple node execution, like saving your JS file, like example hello.cs, and run it directly from the command line hello.cs console.log, hello from node.js. In terminal, if you need to run in terminal, just node and the file name hello.js. Now, coming to the control and package management, Node.js relies heavily on asynchronous patterns like callback functions and npm. It's vital for adding external libraries. Callback function. A function passes an argument to another function, which is then executed once the first function completes its task. It is often asynchronous. Now, coming to the example, function fetch data of callback, set timeout, callback, data loaded, 1000, fetch data, console.log. If it is more than 1000, it stops. It is called function. Now coming to the npms, npm is nothing but Node Package Manager. The default package manager for Node.js is used to install and manage project dependencies. To install the Node.js, just give the command node install, sorry, npm install, and to run the file, node file name.js. Now you up to see that what and basics. Now coming to the application. Can we build a Telegram chatbot using this JavaScript and Node.js? Yes, you can build. Now coming to the case study, like example or application, building a Telegram chatbot is the quick project that demonstrates first bot setup. Register your bot with Telegram's bot further to get your unique API token. First, go to the Telegram and go to the bot for that channel and open it and give the name to create and it will give the API token. After that, open the VS Code or any platform you use, install dependencies and open it and create a file. And in terminal, use first install Node.js and after that, use the npms like Node Telegram bot API to run the chatbot. Now implement message handles. So you need to write the JavaScript code to listen for the user messages and define the bot to send and receive messages. You need to implement the message handlers. Now after that, run the bot. Execute your main file using Node index.js to bring your bot out online. So there are many projects we can do many, and it is just one of the case study or application that building a Telegram chat.